Welcome to the New Forest Tour Green Route, exploring the southeast of the New Forest National Park, following in the footsteps of kings and commoners. The next main stop will be at Brockenhurst. Please stay seated and keep your arms safely inside the vehicle while we're moving. This section can be a bit windy, so enjoy the ride. As we leave Lyndhurst, look out for the Crown Stirrup pub on your left. A stirrup is the metal loop that riders put their boot into when sat on a horse or pony. The Crown Stirrup hangs in the verderer's court as a reminder of past forest laws. This law stated that a dog which was too large to pass through the stirrup would not be allowed onto the open forest. That is, unless some of its toes were cut off first to stop it chasing down the king's deer. The hunt was hugely important in the medieval forest. It wasn't just a pastime, but a social event, training for war, and a measure of nobility and status. It took a great deal of preparation and planning. The royal hunt started by travelling from a castle or a manor house to a forest hunting lodge. This was well stocked with food, drink, cooks, servants, and staff to cater for royal suppers, breakfasts, and dinners. The hunting party and its horses could easily number 100 people. Have you ever wondered why Lyndhurst is known as the capital of the New Forest? Well, it's because the Court of Verderers has been held here since it was set up in medieval times. The verderer's job was to enforce more about where to stay at campinginthenewforest.com. Look out for a cricket pitch on our left. Behind it is the Balmer Lawn Hotel. Built originally in the mid-1800s, it was used for many years as a hunting lodge. It is now a country house hotel. It was used in both World Wars. In World War II, this was the location of vital meetings between General Montgomery and Eisenhower as they planned the D-Day landings. In February 2015, builders redecorating some of the rooms found top-secret documents dating from that time, hidden under the floorboards. As we cross the Lymington River, we enter the village of Brockenhurst. It sits right in the heart of the forest, and the ponies and other commoning animals wander freely through much of the village. It started life as a group of Saxon manors. After the Norman conquest in 1066, New Forest manors enjoyed special privileges. The lord had rights to graze animals and collect firewood. We'll shortly be arriving at Brockenhurst Station, where there are direct trains to Bournemouth and Southampton. You can also change here onto the New Forest Tour Blue Route from Burnley on the coast, where you'll hear salty tales of shipwrecks and smugglers.
Oh, we can't be Robinson Road. Blue Star. I think that one's on go. 2 out of that one.
Welcome aboard the New Forest Tour Green Route. Our next main stop will be at Lymington. Please stay sitting down and keep your arms well inside the vehicle while we're moving. Sit back and enjoy the ride. The railway in 1847 brought a momentous change to the forest. Brockenhurst became a popular location for those wanting to see and experience the beauty of the forest. People could now easily travel from congested and busy cities to enjoy the tranquility and scenery. In the First World War, Brockenhurst became the site for a hospital for wounded Indian soldiers. The name Meerut Road recalls the troops of the Meerut and Lahore divisions who fought on the Western Front in the war. The hospital was later used for New Zealand troops, hence the street names Auckland Avenue and Auckland Place. been such a good place for wildlife. On Settling Plain to our right was the site of prisoner of war camp number 65, built during the Second World War to hold Italian and then German prisoners. No incidents involving escaped prisoners were recorded, and some prisoners lived in the forest after the war.
There were many barracks in the camp. There was barrack number 60. The camp was completely fenced in with barbed wire. Every day we were picked up by night at about 8 o'clock and taken to different farms in the forest to work. I was dropped at the last one, Big Farm. In the afternoon, around 5 o'clock, we were picked up and went back again. On weekends, we were just allowed to go out, go for a walk or whatever.
We will shortly be passing under the Brockenhurst to Lymington railway line at Ampress Bridge. Please remain seated and keep your heads down as we pass under this low bridge.
God, how low is this bridge? Do you reckon a normal double decker could...
We will shortly be arriving in Lymington. Hop off here to browse the shops or get a bite to eat. Stroll downhill to the cobbled town quay, where you can watch the boats or try your luck at crabbing. Located in the heart of Lymington is St. Barb Museum and Art Gallery. The museum explores the history of Lymington and the New Forest coast. exhibitions and colourful hands-on displays offer a fascinating insight into the area for all ages. There is also visitor information available, a cafe, and regular special events. A light at the high street to discover more. Nautical town of Lymington, with its history of salt, smuggling and shipbuilding. The town grew with the industrial production of salt. Marshes on the coast were dug, filled with seawater, and then dried by the sun to leave salt, a valuable product. Smuggling was another lucrative enterprise, albeit illegal, which was rife in Lymington in the 16th, 17th and 18th centuries. Contraband goods like brandy, rum, spices and silks were landed in the creeks around Lymington under cover of darkness. There are tales of underground passages running under Lymington to hide the smuggled booty. Lymington is now a centre for shipbuilding, yachting and leisure sailing. You can find out more about the history of Lymington and the New Forest coast at St. Barb Museum, situated just off the High Street on New Street.
Still have a white hair. Yeah. I'll move.
What, if I Kyle?
Yeah.
Go on then. Been downstairs here.
In a trade pen, I was actually going to do this to it. If it did. It could have done it, it could have done it. No matter if it's southwest or southwest. Moved seats in the turn on. Looks like it's very big.
Welcome on board the New Forest Tour Green Route, heading across the open heaths towards Beaulieu. If you'd like to hop off for a walk or a picnic somewhere along the way, just ring the bell. Lymington has many fine Georgian and Victorian buildings. At the bottom of the High Street, there is an old cobbled street called Key Hill, which leads to the harbour. Here you can imagine the days of smuggling and press gangs in the past. The local press gang had its headquarters on Bath Road in Lymington in the 18th and 19th centuries. It was their job to recruit men for the Navy. Any man with seafaring experience, and during wartime, any man at all, was fair game. After a lot of free drinks, men would wake up to find themselves signed up to the Navy, and sometimes already at sea.
Yeah. Lorenzo is a French driver. Yeah, she looked friendly. Probably for the train. Oh, X1. I was there. Unless they get sent to Lymington during the summer. Oh no. How are we going to get around that? Can't exactly move. Well, it was wheezy where I was. Yeah. If it was a half open, it wouldn't have been. If it was fully expanded. Signing through on the rail. It should only be able to see us on the British charge. Sean! Hello, Sean! Oh, it's what for Sean, miss! Sean, looks like the Enzo's getting on the other one then. I'll ask Sean for the horn when we get off then. Sean! done 2 rounds now.
Yeah, he has. He's done 2 rounds.
Yeah, we're changing.
Yes, we get Sean. Sean's driving us next.
Might as well film Sean. Obviously, he doesn't mind it. It might as well.
I even filmed it.
And so
And the bedroom drive.
otherwise, we film the Blue Room Drive. Oh, otherwise. Assess it tomorrow.
It was really windy though, it was.
Even though I was nearer to the front, it was really. When I was doing it to sound. I'll get one of the beach breeze. I'll get. Beach breeze. That's on 69 beach breeze. Oh, it's up. Red. Straight. Sean, it's driving. See how loud tonight is. See how loud. Short. I'll get Sean. Sean might be able to encourage on Brook one. Yeah. Sean might be able to.
Yeah. Bye!
He's a friendly one, he was.
Yeah.
We are now crossing over the Lymington River. To the left of the bridge are reed beds, bridge
When we get
right,
off.
we look towards the harbour, the masts of the many yachts that berth in the town. This causeway was built in the 18th century, and an impressive toll house was built halfway across, collecting tolls up until the 1960s. Lymington to Isle of Wight ferry crossing is their prettiest and most picturesque route, taking you through the mouth of Lymington River, past Hurst Point Lighthouse, and across the Solent stretch to Yarmouth Castle. Whether you're travelling by vehicle or on foot, this scenic sailing will transport you between Lymington and Yarmouth in just 40 minutes.
Our crossing's only taken 25 minutes before the captain went faster.
Yeah, our crossing's only taken 25. Light, it's not out.
I think that's
It's not steering, it's not out.
I think that's fair now. I think it's because that one kept breaking down, so they're not using it.
What's that? Listen, go to my little back on this saw.
Yeah, I will.
Now.
Wait.
Joyce on the grass. I'm swearing on this grass.
No, we're meant to go round.
But it could be bothered.
Probably.
Yeah, I will. Before he goes. He won't go yet. Andy drives on the grass and he drives.
That's the harder way, isn't it?
Here we go. Sort of seat now.
Back on the usual seats. Back.
I had my usual seat from the start.
La-di-da for you. La-di-da for you.
Most of the journey will be from the back. No.
Actually, we think that's the same size.
Not even an hour into the trip. Yeah, we're not even.
Is that 3:30, isn't it?
Just gone to the blue after this one.
Swallow's the same couple in went to bed.
Yeah, it is. Andy drives on
the
the
pets?
grass.
Good job we didn't get stuck. I reckon it would be 5 minutes in the back road. Oh.
What's your pickles? Flat.
Don't feel we're meant to be driving in the
I
grass.
don't think we are meant to.
Maybe Sean's got his own ways.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Any buses with Amy gonna have their own ways of driving.
Well, there
It
can't
is-
be any glass.
Oh no, there won't be. Not on that route.
But in Holborn, they can drive the other way round, you know.
Isn't it early in August?
I might as well fast.
Oh,
We do big August. It's really new forest toy instead of science. Swords. I'll be blues there, but there's no.
very green from Rocky Pass. Eventually got my usual seat.
I told you.
Everywhere on this bus is breezy, everywhere. Big. Yeah. Yes, what if 1828 broke down off 1828? It was closed. Is this one not as noisy as the red boots? No. I'll probably ask Sean to beat the horn when we get off. Yeah. See if it sounds different on this one. See if 1828 is not loud at all. 1828 is not. Christ, Debbie's got this. Footers. That's it, even on the bridge, we saw them eels box. Even on the beach. And it's more rattly this one, and it's. hard is it get? Sounded like 1822, 182 at A itself. What? Think so. Where we got that?
Where we got that on the mat. He had it was possible with that.
Even the green room's noisy, Eve.
Look to our right and behind to see Walhampton School. This is on the site of a former estate that was owned by the Burrard family. The most famous member was Sir Harry Burrard Neale, an admiral in the Royal Navy during the Napoleonic Wars, and MP for Lymington for over 40 years. The large tower on the hill opposite Lymington, known as the Walhampton Monument, was erected in his honour.
Even on the bedroom video it was one even on that. Imagine if it started raining. It's a 2-hour video, then it's might as well do it all in one. Oh, nice. Tomorrow it could be another New Forest store, yeah, it could.
The landscape of the forest is interwoven with the history of the people who have lived and worked here. This open forest is generally poor land for growing crops, but people have always used the forest in a variety of ways. Local people who lived close to the forest could use their common rights to make a living of sorts on the open areas. Common rights included the right of estover for collection of firewood, and the right of turbary for cutting peat, also for fuel. This is reflected in the name of the Turf Cutters pub in the hamlet of East Boulder, not far from here.
Not Sean's fasting.
Fallen acorns and beech nuts, which in turn help stop other animals from getting sick from gorging on too many acorns. The pigs show no ill effects and fatten up nicely on the free forest food. It's the commoners who still use these rights that help keep the forest looking the way it does. The rights don't belong to specific people or families, but are attached to particular properties near the open forest. Look out for the large hill or bank to our left. This was a firing target for planes to test their weapons during the Second World War. It's hard to believe now, but this whole area was then a noisy airfield. RAF Bewley played an important part in the build-up and support for D-Day 70 years ago. The planes, hangars and buildings are gone, but some runways and tracks remain, making ideal cycle routes.
Oh, look at this!
The area to our right was the first New Forest airfield, East Boulder Airfield, opened in 1910. It was used privately by a New Forest flying school until January 1912. During the First World War, the demand for basic pilot training meant that East Boulder was used by the Royal Flying Corps, and the famous Sopwith Camel aircraft were flown here.
Be sure that the HVs are in one.
Yeah, video is going to be middle seat on the beach breezes, or we'll both follow the next to A. It'll be middle. So it could not by the window on beach breeze. Oh, good. And if all of the beach breezes are close tops, it'll probably be turned back queen to it'll probably be turned. Traditionally catch ones at a rail station and get the swanage uncanny shrine to the back. Then it would have been whatever came first.
Hatchet Pond, soon on our left, was created to power the mill wheels of Hatchet Mill opposite the pond. It's the perfect spot to enjoy a spectacular New Forest sunset. It may look like a place to try out paddle sports or swimming, but these activities are not permitted here. The New Forest is world famous for its wetland wildlife, and Hatchet Pond is one of the most notable and well-known stretches of water in the area. It's a small, shallow lake, which is the most wildlife-rich of its kind remaining in lowland England, and home to almost 90% of the rarest wetland plants in the UK. It's full of an amazing array of creatures such as dragonflies, damselflies, toads, great-crested newts, and medicinal leeches, which all rely on clean, unpolluted water. Help to keep our waters clean by following the New Forest Water Code.
Info is so blue.
I never walk over one of the blue ones. That's one of the blue
That's blue, mate. So bad.
I'll try set though to one when we get back to Lynn. So we don't have to do work, sweet. So we don't. The work's never that late. So when we get back to Lynn, I'll stop set. Maybe that one coming off. So hopefully we're off first. Hopefully.
We'll soon be arriving in Bewley. First we call at the National Motor Museum and then Bewley Village.
Yes, we have got our boots always work, so we would be able to see. And Jodie will be beam and Gap will be big. Oh no, now we went down to see that's right. Oh, we wanted to get the blue.
twice we've had 187.
Well, I thought I was going to get 187. But
On our right, we are looking across the mill pond to Palace House. During World War II, some 3,000 spies, agents of the Special Operations Executive, were trained at a number of large country houses scattered across the Union state. After training, they went to occupied Europe to work with resistance groups. Many did not return.
I want to say this to me, Kate, to Beauty. Remember the wasp thing?
We're now arriving at Bewley, where you can enjoy 20% off the on-the-day priced admission ticket, giving access to all the attractions. With over 285 vehicles in its world-famous collection, the National Motor Museum tells the story of motoring from pioneering beginnings to the present day. You'll find everything from classic cars to Formula One racers. Plus, on display until April 2024, see Motopia, Past Future Visions, a new exhibition looking back into the past at future visions of motoring. Explore the magnificent Palace House and Gardens, or wander through the tranquil ruins of Beaulieu Abbey. You can also ride the monorail for sweeping views of the park. And for the younger visitor, let off steam in the fabulous new adventure area, Little Beaulieu.
It's a great route, also that's where we got this.
It's getting going.
Oh, that overtop bus is where you got stunned by what?
Monorail.
Bumblebee.
I don't know if that has a horn on it.
The back driver. I saw the red fence slightly. That was where the wasp accident happened. I had to say it on the green and the red green wasps. It's good. Red green on it. Was it as soon as we left Bernie Queen said that time it was? Or was it when we turned right? Phillips when we turned right. It was when we turned right. It was when we turned right. That was where the wasp accident happened. Oh, Spitways! Oh, Jake got stuck on boss on the voice talk red route. Imagine Jake got stuck by a wasp on the 70. course. I do it on 1822. It always leaves buses, Ross happens.
The village of Bewley nestles on the banks of the Bewley River. King John gave the land here around his hunting lodge to the Cistercian monks in 1204. It's said he felt guilty about the bad way he had treated the monks, causing him to have nightmares. The area was known as Bella Locus, or Beautiful Place, and the French-speaking monks changed the name to Beaulieu, Bewley today, and built a magnificent abbey. Henry VIII tore it down in the 16th century, but the abbey ruins remain alongside the river to this day. Look out for them on your left as we leave the village after the next stop. The great gatehouse of the abbey became Palace House, the home of the Montague family. The National Motor Museum was opened in 1972 by Lord Montague's father, Edward Montague, 3rd Baron Montague of Bewley, and the son of a famous motoring pioneer.
Got to do part wrong. New voice talk, baby.
Oh, cars, that's really nice, right? What's that? Crappy old car? Yeah.
Yeah, actually getting off the beat. Yeah, that.
I was doing horn sign to Bim, man. I'm doing a horn sign to the Bim,
It's just
man.
such a thing. Beauty garage.
Big on.
A short, pleasant riverside walk from here takes you to the former shipbuilding village of Butler's Hard, one of the locations used to film a new version of the Charles Dickens novel Great Expectations, featuring Oscar-winning actor Olivia Colman. Butler's Hard, which comprises 2 rows of 18th century cottages leading down to the river, is the perfect place to shoot a period drama. Some of the ships that fought at the Battle of Trafalgar in 1805 were built there.
Did they wait? Not gonna take that, but on with it.
Our next stop is at Exbury Gardens and Steam Railway, with secret pathways to explore, beautiful picnic spots, steam train rides, and views of the Bewley River. Enter free to use the cafe and browse the shop for gifts and plants, plus 20% off entry to the gardens when you show your new forest tour ticket. Enjoy the blooms of the azalea bowl and the hydrangea walk, and the colours and scents in the herbaceous, sundial, and new centenary garden. This spectacular garden was created in 1919 by Lionel Nathan de Rothschild of the famous banking family, who transformed it into the stunning 200-acre garden it is today.
wait, boss. I thought it was gonna happen on the green, but stung by a wasp. Like, that's a shame. Go away, boss.
We're sure when we get back to the...
Scream up.
I'll try sending her to the Tesco. One if we go to Tesco. She did look friendly, yeah. I'm good. She could not get out of the castle. And that. Doesn't mean that might be friendly. It doesn't mean that might be. It's Tesco, guy like
Welcome on board the New Forest Tour Green Route. The next main stop is at Hythe Ferry.
Probably see Andrew again when we get back to Lyndhurst. Probably see Andrew again when we get back to Lyndhurst. No, he's working all day. So I had to look on his duty card.
The woodlands around Exbury are home to a particularly athletic squirrel, which has on occasion jumped from the trees overhead into the top deck. In the interests of health and safety, please watch out for low-flying squirrels and report any near misses to the driver when you get off the bus. We are now heading towards Hythe.
Especially we have to tell Sean if we get any near misses.
Andrew,
remember the time we talked to the normal 5? And always that 5 there. Hey, 5 there. I think that was you. Us, I think that's.
Beyond the edge of the national park, you can see the stacks and chimneys of Forley Oil Refinery, the largest of its kind in the UK. It strikes an interesting backdrop to the forest scene that has remained unchanged for centuries. In 10 minutes, we will arrive at the forest-side village of Dibden Purlieu. Purlieu is a Norman French word meaning the outskirts of a forest, a place free from forest laws. In this case, Dibden Purlieu was land removed from the New Forest in the 14th century, when the forest boundaries were established by perambulations. 10 minutes later, we will arrive in the town of Hythe, meaning landing place or haven. The New Forest has a rich and varied history, extending back at least 13,000 years. The heathland around you is peppered with family barrow groups from the Bronze Age, 4,000 years ago. Look to your left, and approximately 200 meters away, you will see 3 large circular mounds covered in gorse with ring ditches. These are 3 of the largest Bronze Age barrows in the area and are part of a hugely important prehistoric landscape that has some 40 burial mounds recorded within a very small area. These may have been associated with tribal leaders of the area. You can also find medieval field systems, a Victorian rifle range, First World War anti-glider obstacles, and a substantial Second World War decoy bombing site. Recent archaeological surveys suggest that there could be many thousands of undiscovered sites and landscape features still to be recorded in the national park.
Can't believe Andrew knows Brandon.
Yeah, I remember Brandon was in school.
Oh,
He's friends with Kira as well.
David knows it.
Andrew.
Yeah.
Please ring the bell if you wish to alight in Dibden Purlieu, or any of the stops before Hythe. Hythe Ferry is an automatic stop with no bell needed.
You fully saw me. That'd be the red and green route, done. That'd be. Yeah. Crashes.
She's just
Idiot! God, yellow truck.
Especially the lady owner as well. She was standing and waiting to get in the fucking side of the car.
Was it a young woman who crashed?
I don't know.
Or was it an old woman? Don't know. Is it short sides?
I think she's gone into somewhere. Yeah, she's gone into. Yeah, so she's actually.
Would have been part-time, she would have done right. That was a hit and butt. Southampton company. It's Tesco there. You've got this bit. What? That area. Bit home.
Shortly be arriving in Hyde. Enjoy an ice cream as you stroll along the promenade or walk out along the famous pier. Even if it's raining, you can still have a ride on the vintage pier train, the oldest one in the world. If you fancy a bit of a maritime adventure, you You can sail across to Southampton and back on the historic Hythe Ferry. Get close up to the big liners and cruise ships. And you'll save 20% when you show your New Forest tour ticket. More about things to see and do in the waterside and the surrounding national park, pop into the Herald local information point, where you can pick up some leaflets. The Hythe to Southampton ferry is marked on a map by 1575, so it has been a historic link from Southampton to the forest for over 400 years. The ferry and the heritage train played important roles in both world wars. More recently, Hythe played its part in the development of a different form of transport, the hovercraft, which was invented by Sir Christopher Cockerell. It was from Hythe that his basic designs were refined, resulting in the first cross-channel hover ferry in 1966. The only remaining hovercraft in the world connects Portsmouth to the Isle of Wight.
Oh yeah.
It goes on the pier?
Definitely has a horn in there.
Oh my god, I don't know.
Probably not like a two-tone horn.
What is the first one?
I thought more people were getting on, unless they went for a normal bus. Going up the stairs. Not telling me it's gonna rain.
Welcome to the New Forest Tour Green Route, which follows the story of the New Forest from Royal Hunting Park to National Park. We'll be heading across the open forest towards Lyndhurst. But please ring the bell if you'd like to get off anywhere on the way. Please stay sitting down and keep your arms well inside the vehicle when we're moving. Enjoy the ride.
Firebird? Yeah.
not very sunny anymore. It's wasn't raining hard like it was on the harbour breeze. I mean, it's what tells you. Imagine if it rained while we were on the blue, eh?
open heathland on our left and forest on our right. The trees are non-native, planted for timber production. More of the forest is now returning to heathland and native woodland. The timber production still remains an important industry here. Manor to our right has a written history stretching back to the 12th century medieval period.
Yeah.
Ipley formed part of the lands of nearby Beaulieu for some 6 centuries. The first residents were monks from Beaulieu Abbey. They left when Henry VIII dissolved the abbeys and seized their lands in 1538. For the next 400 years, it was held by the ancestors of the Montague family. buildings, stores and accommodation just south of the gun positions. This site was one of many in the forest used during the Second World War. works without mobile phone signal too. Perfect for exploring the forest. Search for Walking App on the New Forest National Park Authority website.
It's a train, yeah?
Please ring the bell if you'd like to get off at Bewley Road Station. It's a great spot for walks and picnics.
Wait, that walk back over. Make our man get a pickleball.
5 times a year, the yard to your right is alive with the hustle and bustle of the pony sales. The sales used to be held in Lyndhurst, but the chaos of all the animals and traffic meant they were moved here. At the sales, ponies and donkeys are sold by their owners, the commoners, to new owners. New Forest ponies are popular as they make good riding ponies. Prices are still set in the currency of guineas, with a guinea being equal to £1 and 5 pence. The sales are important social gatherings in the life of the forest, and visitors are welcome.
Bewley Road. There's an open area, that is. I reckon they would have tooted him, I reckon they.
Hidden in the heathland are the nests of some extraordinary birds. Most birds nest in trees and shrubs, but these ones, such as lapwing, curlew, nightjar and woodlark, lay their eggs on the ground. This may seem a crazy way to avoid predators, but these birds and their eggs are so well camouflaged that they can get away with it, as long as they are not disturbed too often. Listen to the lovely sound of the lapwing.
Yeah, mate, you're finished
Curlew. And what about the mysterious nightjar, whose strange call once led people to imagine that they sucked the blood of goats in the night. We're about to pass the turning to Denny Wood campsite, and soon after Matley Wood campsite. If you'd like to get off there, please ring the bell.
Should be the blue room, it's blue stars. That would have been the right colour for it. Should have. Oh, we could not even get all of the green room. Oh no, we could not even.
New Forest is a world capital for wildlife. It's a rich mosaic of woods, heathland and wetlands, fringed by an undeveloped coastline. Much of the wildlife here has been shaped and enhanced by careful management, including the grazing of our famous free-roaming animals. code. A simple list of the ways to help look after the forest. Keep you to the tracks to avoid disturbing rare birds that nest on the ground. To not feeding the ponies, and leaving the barbecue at home to reduce the risk of wildfires. Look out for the code in publications and on social media and websites. Before entering Lyndhurst, we pass one of the most famous forest landmarks, Bolton's Bench. It is located on the right, at the top of the hill in the near distance, topped with trees and a small picket fence, around which is the bench. It is named after the 17th century Lord Warden of the Forest, the Duke of Bolton. Visitors gather here to take in the beautiful views, and animals gather for shade. Even if ponies and donkeys approach, please do not be tempted to feed them. It encourages the animals to hang about in car parks and nearby roads, looking for handouts, which puts them in danger from the traffic. Their undisturbed, natural grazing helps rare and precious plants and creatures to thrive in the forest.
Nearly back! We're nearly. We're nearly. This one only took under 2 hours. This shorter than the red route. It was shorter than. Back at that fire station, back. Looks like it sent 2 ambulances. That might be near enough. That's it wouldn't send a South Central one down here, down Bournemouth. They would have ones near. This is where Andrew's bus goes. I reckon Andrew's not going to be back for another 20 minutes, so I reckon he's not going to be back for another 20.
We'll shortly be arriving in Lyndhurst. You'll find plenty of places to eat and drink, or gather up a picnic. Don't miss the New Forest Heritage Centre, right by the tour stop. There is a cafe, and it is a great starting point for information, souvenirs, and a museum about the life of the New Forest and its famous ponies. It's a perfect day out, and admission is free.
It'll be an under 2 hour video. Green room. Sure. That's the thought. Say bye to him, mate. Ask him to turn it on. Yeah, we're down first. Even on this one, we're down first, Steve. Sure. Thank you, Sean.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you, Sean.
You're welcome.
You able to beat the horn, Sean?
Thank you.
Who's driving the other red route now?
I don't know.
Don't know.
I don't know.
Do you always drive the New Forest Tour? Yeah. Why, are you one of the set drivers? Yeah. It's not operated by Moorbus, this one, though.
Hey,
Is it Blue Star, this one?
this is a Blue Star. That one.
Oh, is it? But they're the same company as Moore.
Done it?
So they're all part of Go Ahead.
Yeah. Blue Star there.
Oh, yeah, it says Blue Star there, yeah.
Ah.
Is it Blue Star Tottenham or Southampton?
Blue Star Tottenham.
Oh, is this Andrew?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Oh, so what's to ask you to beat the horn then? He'll do it. Do you think he'll do it?
Of course you do it.
Yeah. That's the other bus. That's. Wait. Oh, let's see. Before it's talking. Got it on the spare. Let's move that away flag. Quiet, Harry! Hi! Oh, yeah. Hello. Yeah.
You can do now the blue one?
You changed buses.
Yeah, I do on this one, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, look, because I had an hour off, didn't I? Look.
Oh, yeah, you had an hour off.
An hour off, and I take on that one, then I get my bus back later.
Oh, yeah, it does still have the COVID screen bit on this one. Taking it down on one of them. It was Lorenzo driving and then Sean took over.
Oh, right. Yeah, right.
Not that you wouldn't drive you anymore.
Pick your oar from.
What?
Pick your oar.
I did.
Try for you.
I did beat my horn then.
He did.
Very good.
It's very windy today as well. Which
Yeah.
No, we noticed.
Is he?
Anyway, we're just going to have a little walk.
Right here. Talk to the drivers. Not to talk to Stormzy's not busy. No. Oh no, he's good. What's the red read one today? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Got me in trouble earlier.
Huh?
Because I nearly left the bloody blue route on the front, didn't I?
Did
know I changed
did
it.
you forget to change it back?
I did. Just remember, just before I left.
Wow. Why? Could you get in trouble if it says blue route?
Well, people get confused, won't they, when they go through Burley?
Oh yeah, because both the green and the
blue
red. Oh no, blue and the red, not green.
They won't go through Burley.
Green. This was on the 5A during the winter season.
It's on everything, isn't it?
Yeah. David drove it once.
Dave who?
Dave John.
Oh, Dave John, yeah. What are you doing with yourself now then?
Probably going home soon, then getting the blue route hopefully tomorrow.
Are you doing it tomorrow now then, yeah?
Do you know who's driving the blue?
You won't see me tomorrow neither.
Oh, is it different depot?
Yeah, because Livington, isn't it, that operates Blue?
Sean beat the horn for us as well.
Yeah, Sean's good, isn't he?
Yeah. You're Moorbus, he's Blue Star.
I know. And then Livington's,
Is Livington a bit of both?
it's a bit confusing because Livington's garage is Blue Star and the drivers are Moorbus.
Oh, are they?
Have you two ever sat inside the driver's seat?
No, they haven't
We
sit inside
did on
your
the
one
red
yet.
one.
They want to sit inside your one. They sat inside mine. this
Oh,
morning.
okay, sit in the driver's
Yeah.
seat. Just, should we let the customer on first?
I'm already. Just having a break. You're okay. You get on there. You're really excited.
Do you want to go in first? Oh, yeah.
Take his picture. Can't you take his
We
picture?
even,
They are.
Oh, right.
we pressed the horn on Andrews.
They're live, they are.
Oh, they're live.
We even pressed the horn on Andrews earlier.
Go on then.
Yeah.
Oh, look, don't work.
Is the ignition on?
Yes.
No.
Hey, up,
Oh,
hey, up.
that's why.
It's all off, and that's the only way that I could let you sit there.
Oh, yeah, because you can't let us sit there with the ignition on. Because
No.
what if we accidentally start
Started it, that's right. I can let
But
you
with it
sit
off,
there.
it's alright.
I can let you sit there if it's safe to do so.
Yes. Bit like at a terminating
Yeah.
phase. Is someone coming down?
Someone's coming down.
So, just gotta close that in a minute. And then I'll sit in there after. Yeah. Oh yeah, got one for White Link. Start.
You're driving the best.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, you want to swap places?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shut in case anyone wants to. Yeah, it just shuts like that. Oh, Dad's talking to Andrew. Oh yeah, it says you leave at 3:20. Oh, they're gonna arrange us to sit in blue. That's why. They're gonna arrange for us to sit in blue. That's
You ran me over.
I usually film all the buses round Bournemouth as well. Yeah. Have you heard about us before?
No, I haven't.
No.
No.
We saw Andrew at the bus rally, Bournemouth bus rally. He showed us everything.
Right.
Hasn't got an air horn on here like it does in City Sightseeing.
Now this one's just a little duck one. It is.
Yeah. nothing
Wouldn't scare
like
a moose.
nothing like a coach horn.
No, it's not.
I've heard a coach horn. It's well loud.
They are.
Driver's done it for us before. So when are you changing drivers again?
I don't.
Oh, have you got it the rest of the day now?
This is my last journey round, and then I'll go back to Totten and finish.
When's Lorenzo's last journey?
He's back here in an hour's time.
Wow. So, will he be on? Oh yeah, he'll be on 8 and 28.
Yes.
Because this is 8 and 29.
Yes.
Started raining now, just on time because we just got off from the top.
That's right. You got wet, wouldn't you?
Yeah. We have been wet before, and the harbour breeze is 60.
Yeah.
Yeah. One that goes from Rockley Park.
Yeah.
Would you ever drive that one or not?
Yeah. Of course I can.
Can Blue Star drivers drive more buses then?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you could do the 5A one day, which is our local route.
Yep, they can drive
But it's mainly the old Yellows drivers that do that.
because they're a part of Go, yeah?
Yeah, go South Coast.
Therefore, we can drive
See if they're getting wet.
any bus.
Not in the front or anything. And then that's your commentary.
Yes.
Looks like a little iPad.
It is.
Oh, is it a little iPad?
On a
Mini.
three.
I thought you'd do something more complicated to the commentary.
No, just push the button and just drive. Because we got too much to watch around us.
Yeah, but, so you can't.
Animals in that we can't be touching buttons and.
We're going on the blue route tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Do you know who's driving them or not?
No, I don't.
Don't know.
I
Thank you
don't
for letting
know.
us go and
Thank you
see.
for letting us go and see.
No one else wants to get on or off yet.
Yeah, they will. 3:20, we leave.
So now 3:09. Does Andrew need 20 past as well?
Yes.
No, for sakes.
How come you both leave at the same time?
Because that's the way the timetables worked out. It is.
So how long have you been driving buses for?
I've been driving buses for 2 years.
2 years. Well, always with Blue Star.
Always with Blue Star.
What routes do you do when this isn't on? New Forest Tour.
17s, 7s, 9s,
Oh yeah, all the Southampton routes.
all the Hive and Foley routes.
Have you ever driven one of the LX06 buses?
No.
No.
They're well noisy.
Walk us.
Have you ever driven a closed top on the green route before?
No.
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 You probably will
Eventually.
if one of the buses have a mechanical problem.
Yeah.
There was a closed top on the red route the other week. Yeah, Carl, do you want to sit in that one?
8:23.
You know how to open it, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, that's
Can't leave it there.
asking to move it.
No, you're alright. There you go. I'll shut it in case people want to get in. It's a spare bus one. It's on. Got to sit in both of them.
Short story.
And then the drivers are with. Is the commentary different on this one? Oh no, I
it's
thought
the
it was. It'd be well complicated for the drivers. It's different. I think sightseeing is right by your foot, so you have to lean down and press it.
I was trying to do that one.
Then I'll go in the seat after,
Yeah.
before he has to go. But if anyone wants to pay, has to pay the drivers. I don't know how to use these machines. Pay the driver. Shall I sit in next? Before he has to go, be careful. Well, at least the screen is open. There you go. I'll say it.
That was Sean's sounds that you had done.
You say it, Carl.
Yeah.
There you go. In case anyone wants to get on or off.
8:23.
3, 2, 3. Sat in the Blue Star in a more bus. And then up here it says NFT red for spare.
bus. This isn't a spare, this.
I'll leave it on the spare one.
Oh, someone might want to get on the red boots, so I better leave.
If they do, I'll just say driver's there. Oh no, they don't. It's alright. Looks like we're watching a gut. Looks like we're watching. Looks like we're watching. I wonder who's going to beat first, Sean or Andrew. Got to sit in 1823 and 24C. I'm making new videos.